I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming, "Lay the world." Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth, child, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clout. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and big. Lose a wig, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día. Son 3 melones semanal, no existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year. And we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Rockies guys, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Batting second.
To the plate now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11, A.J.
Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackmon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Blackmon, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 4. Blackman at second, Story at first, 2 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High and deep to left center field. Bellinger looking up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Casey.
In now, Casey Golden, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The set and a 1-0 pitch. Three runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Here now is Will Smith, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And it's fouled away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate here is Chris Taylor. His prior history versus this arm. He brings with him a .313 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
And now here is Julio Urias. Now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Owings.
Chris Owings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And now, Garrett Hampson flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman as he'll take a look at ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. And this ought to play a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives two more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Dustin May is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The bat, the shortstop, Trevor.
Ready now is Trevor Story. He collected a base hit his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. Colorado's out in front, 7-1. Here's Mookie Betts. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
So next to hit is Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 7-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now into the box, Casey Golden flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Casey Golden has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's Chris Owings now, and there he goes towards second. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
So now to the plate, Elias Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Here's the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the next to bat will be Garrett Hampson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. Rockies lead this one 8-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a...
You gotta be happy.
Next up is Max Muncy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. Inside, he misses ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in is A.J. Pollock. Flew out last time up. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Muncy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the air now, out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Will Smith. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Pause, now the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rockies lead it 8-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight in the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Next up, C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pollock is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Dustin May. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In the air now, out to left. Owings is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Casey Golden.
Now it'll be Casey Golden, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled off. Seager on at first, nobody out. And another foul ball. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And now a throw comes homeward, and it's over his head. What's going on? Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone up into the second deck.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
To the plate now, Max Muncy.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Next to dig in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Digging in next, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Golden is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Edwin Rios is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 3. David Price will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
David Price.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Elias Diaz.
For the Rockies, the catcher.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Diaz.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and he's stacked up over 1,900 strikeouts in those innings, putting him inside the top 100 on the all-time leaderboard. Fastball well outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Next to hit is Kyle Freeland, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And now the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Price sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Next, here is Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Carlos Estevez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Carlos Estevez.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Blackmon.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, and there's one away. Next up is C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Scorched to third. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Up next, the Colorado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. So now into the box is Cody Bellinger. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Max Muncy. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Can't make any head. Digging in will be Josh Fuentes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman.
Now here's the first offering. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. 1 down.
The center fielder.
Now with the plate is Casey Golden. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Chris Owings.
In now for Colorado, Chris Owings. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Price gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in is Will Smith. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hampson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Zach Rex will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here from the stretch.
Number 84.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 is today's final. The Colorado Rockies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kyle Freeland gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Julio Urias allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Playing the field, look alive, slide, drive like Dion. Prime time, I'm 0 to him. I run down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass, you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I rate the rings, I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the road. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a cardboard if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick it up, baby. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man, on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone. The alien beat it up. Man, contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben White Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a cardboard if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a cardboard if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
It's graphic, killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it with give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted, Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used in and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
But tell a hater that I eat prey. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, you dig it.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This you gotta listen. You better hear it. This you gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far undone. Can't tell right from You say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far undone. Can't tell right from
child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, It ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespass, you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, The income tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and you people about to come, you better run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you better run for it. Let's say you got a money to dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. Track.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright. Life goes on, goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it. I know. Can't try to save it.
to the